So we're going to go through different ways you can track. A couple of different options, and all I suggest is just pick one that makes sense to you. Pick one that kind of excites you a little bit. They go, yeah, this is cool. This is something that I can do. Pick one that is simple enough for you to do as well. One of the keys with tracking is that it's a pain in the ass, but it works. It's not hard to do. Just jot down what you're doing. Simple as that. But we're just going to kind of talk about, making sure you need to find a system that works for you, and you have to have proof that it works for you. And the only proof are the results there. If the results aren't there, that system that you're using isn't working. And the only way to change that system is to know what it is, so we can tweak and change things. Making sure, as I said, like we're assessing the body composition and your muscle and fat ratio, and to understand like this whole process where, as I said, we're losing fat, gaining muscle. What's happening in the body. Love asking the question to people: where does the fat go? When we lose the fat, let's say if we lose 5 centimeters off our waist, where's that fat gone? It doesn't go to muscle. What some people think. We don't sweat it out either. What we actually do, the majority of the fat weight that we get rid of goes out through our breath. It's basically burnt. Like coal in the fire, let's all smoke. Kind of like what happens in our body. And again, I'm just kind of going through this is because it's a lot more complex than most people think. Again, going back to that exercise less, eat more side of things. That's not just what happens in the body. We need to make sure that we understand what's happening. There's a lot of kind of metabolic processes going on in the body. And if you can understand that there's a lot to it, then we know that we actually need to put a bit more effort and focus into what we're doing so we can track our nutrition and base it off the body composition and then tweak things to get the best optimal results first. Now, here's an example. This is the real progress of one of our members, Cormac. And he started off and he actually started gaining weight for the first couple of weeks. And we had to figure things out. He was tracking what he was doing. He was exercising more than he had done, everything like that. Yet his body wasn't losing weight until we figured out a system that worked. And then all of a sudden, boom, 4 kilos down. Huge amount of weight loss, 10, 11 pounds or so. And then going through, he's now got a system that works and he gets all the way down to his 102 kilo weight. So really important here. Imagine he gave up here. Imagine he said, this doesn't work. Instead of going, this isn't working, what do I need to change? What can I do? Taking ownership and responsibility over it. And then all of a sudden, we figured out what we're doing. By tracking nutrition, by looking at his exercise, we're able to actually customize it to make sure that it worked for him and got him the results. The last thing I want to show you with this is that, he's got a goal of getting down towards 100 kilos. If he looks at himself, I'm 120 here, I'm 18 kilos away from where I want to be. I'm so far away. If you look at this green line is where he should be. Not down here. That's the end result. But he should be close to this line. And that's essentially what we kind of look at, is that when we're progressing, is our end goal is our end goal. It's not where we should be now. Again, he's 115 kilos here. He shouldn't be 102, kind of darting across there, maybe 114 kilos. So he's a little bit away. And then as he's kind of adjusting and tweaking things, he gets right onto his line and he now knows, okay, this is working, and he's bang smack. But again, up here, he may have given up and he would never have gotten this. So it's really important to look at this as a journey. Look at this as a learning experience. Look at this as a kind of exploration of, okay, what is the best thing for me to do in order to get results? What do I need to do? Another example is another one of our members. This is body fat percentage. And this is generally what we see, is it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up. It's always this kind of up, down, yo-yoing kind of type of movement. But as long as the average is coming down, that's the key. So again, it's like when she's coming down here, great things are working. Now, something happened that brought her back up. Now, she may freak out because, it's gone way up, blah, blah, blah. But here, look, she's supposed to be at the green line. She's pretty much bang on right here. So a little bit of a course correction and she's back down. Then she comes up and up again. Again, this is a signal to say, okay, what you've been doing hasn't worked. Have you been slacking a little bit? Were you not tracking, or were you kind of nights out more, or whatever it was, to basically course correct again. And again, boom, much easier to course correct here. It's one measurement to the next, boom, way down into her best measurement ever. So all is not lost here, because all she has to do is course correct to here and then boom, back down into it. So again, the mindset we take and we use towards getting results is really important, that we kind of try and take a lot of emotion out of it and just focus on, okay, what have I done? What results did it give me? What do I need to do to improve those results? Because your plan essentially may look like this in your own head, but this is what life is like. Life has challenges. It's got ups and downs. It's got obstacles. You've got work life. You've got home life. You've got so many different things that can get in your way, and it will try and get in your way to stop you from getting what you want. Generally, things that are worth getting have way more challenges than things that are easy to get. So I want you to kind of really focus on is when stuff happens that challenges you, don't give up. Focus on, okay, what do I need to do? How can I be stronger, mentally tougher, physically tougher, whatever it is, to get the better results going through it. Again, just because you think this is how it should work, do a bit of exercise, eat a little bit less, and I expect to just kind of sail through things. Rarely happens like this. There's always challenges in the way. And understanding that is basically the key to getting results, because when you understand that when a challenge comes, you can go, great, here's a chance for me to grow, here's a chance for me to get stronger. So the main methods of tracking, first of all, we need to write it down. We need to have a record of what we're doing. Okay, now you can do that whatever way you want. You can use a notebook. You can use your phone notes. Just quick jot it down into the phone. You can use the SF Fitness Tracker. Some people find that's very simple to use. Other people transfer what they've eaten throughout the day into the tracker at the end of the day. But I do recommend when you're tracking, track when you eat it. Okay, it does a couple of things. One, it makes you accountable to eating this. A lot of people tell me that because they have to write something down, they'll decide not to eat the biscuit or the random piece of chocolate that's floating around, box of chocolates floating around work or something like that. Because they have to write it down, they're more accountable to themselves. Now, this isn't being accountable to me or to us here at SF Fitness. This is more about being accountable to you, to going, okay, here's an honest appraisal of what I'm actually eating today, right now, throughout the week. And by writing it down, you can't hide from it. It really shows up. And a lot of people will say, geez, I've never realized I snacked so much, or there's a lot of mindless eating, or I ate that amount of chocolate, or whatever. You know what I mean? The odd chocolate bar thing, we think, oh, it's fine. But all of a sudden, we look at it, we're having one a day, we have 7 a week. And then all of a sudden we go, oh, that's a lot of chocolate when we're looking at it. You can also take pictures, and you can also then, there's apps that you can use as well. But the 3 main methods and 3 options that I suggest you try out is just the basic tracking. So the basic SF Fitness Tracker, and we're just looking at what are you eating. Okay, you just write it down as you go about, hand it into us based off your result. We can tweak and change a couple of things on that. It also looks at your sleep and your water intake, which are so important for getting results. A lot more important because we're looking after our metabolism now that you understand that metabolism is a hell of a lot more than just eat less, exercise more. We've got compliance tracking, okay? I've done a video for this, again, just to help you kind of get to grips with it. But this is essentially looking at how much healthy food are you eating. A lot of people that say, we don't eat enough vegetables. The new recommendations on the food pyramid have come out, and we're now up to 8 servings of fruit and veg a day, where it was like 3 to 5. And we realize that's not enough. So, there's way more. We could be a lot healthier, let's say. And the compliance tracking basically puts you in that how much healthy food are you actually eating. And then we've also got calories tracking. So that's just how much are you eating in total based on calories. So if we get your calorie number, you can use apps to track your calories and go through that. So the basic tracking, fairly straightforward. I recommend you track as you eat. In a notebook, jot it down a piece of paper. Again, it takes 2 seconds to write down what you're eating. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, but you don't have to do it for the rest of your life. It's just to get into a process of being accountable to yourself, getting a record of what you're doing so that we can help advise you on the best course of action to build a system for you that 100% this is the best thing for me and working really well. You're transforming your health, transforming your shape. And then again, the next 2 videos are going to be on the compliance tracking and the calorie tracking. Okay, I'll talk to you in the next video. Cheers, bye.